Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and today, first off I've got to issue a public apology to Kiwi Hawk because it turns out Platinum is way easier to make than I thought. I was like, Platinum's hard to make and Kiwi Hawk made it hard, boo hoo hoo. Because I was like, this is the only way to make Platinum. No, you can also make Platinum this way and it's super easy. It's not like an easier way to make Chrome, is there? If I just missed that, I would lose my absolute poo if there was... No. Okay, cool. Then apologies to Kiwi Hawk. Sorry for sending the hounds after you. The hounds will be recalled. And hopefully no one is harmed. Cool. Now that we've not harmed Kiwi Hawk, we can move on with our lives. Can we though? Can we really? Who knows? Alright, so what we'd like to do first off, I was doing some looking at my factory and we have a kind of odd problem. I'd like to fix that problem first before we go back to making other stuff. And that is that pink science currently isn't working. Or purple science. One of the ready blue sciences is not currently working. So, is pink ready blue? It's kind of ready. Yeah, I think close enough. Pink is like a ready blue. This is why Panda thinks I can't tell colours. Because... Oh, that one's fine. Purple science is fine. Yeah, because pink science was the one that's broken. Because at one point we had a problem with copper wires taking up the place of red chips. And, oops. So, somehow... we need to get the copper wires back to where they came from. Which unfortunately is probably up here. And it's completely full of wires. Brilliant. Okay, so for now what we'll do is we'll put this train here. We're just going to take a small carriage around there to sort that all out. It's a short-term fix. Okay. And once all the copper wires are gone, then we can start making science again. All the world marvels, your superior intellect, sire. No, I've messed up, I've messed up, I've messed up. I continue to mess up, even while saying that I'm a genius. Honestly. Calling himself a genius too early, and SeiferKatt name a more iconic duo. Okay, so we'll just let it make its stuff. You know what, actually, while we're waiting here, we should prod mod these, right? We have no prod mods available. Well, then we won't prod mod it, will we? Silly statements to make. Okay, and now we need a little bit of fuel, of which... that's not fuel. I know what I'm doing. I ran out of sodas. Yeah, some things will never change. Seifer almost being hit by a train. Name a more iconic duo. Okay. So we're going to take this train back up here. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we've got 7,000 copper wires in the wrong place. I imagine... the red chips when they get sorted should be good. Also, I believe I need to sort out resins. Now, I was doing some work on what resin would require, and it's actually really easy to make a resin these days with our current technology. So, I was holding off on resin, but you know what? Like my father always said, he said, son, don't hold off on resin. So, we're going to put chrome aside for a little bit, because if the factory's not working because of lack of resin, why are we doing anything, right? Exactly. Okay. My father was often concerned, is still often concerned about the lack of resin. One thing I know about my dear old dad. Thinks a lot about resin, that man. It's his reason to be. This is why I don't drive trains manually. Let's try that again. Hey! B! Okay. Then we will slowly try to jam them in there, and eventually it'll work. Cool. Next thing I need is resins. Now, how much resin do I need? Let's just assume that I need enough resin for this, which is 2.8, no, triple it. So let's just say 10 resin there, and an additional right. 10, 30, and 75. I need like 100,000 of resin per minute. Well, if that doesn't get your blood going, I don't honestly know what turns you on. Okay. So what we could do, this one is relatively easy, I think. We get urea gas in there and formaldehyde, which is methanol. Which you can make that really easily. And urea gas is just made out of ammonia and carbon dioxide. All easy stuff. And then we just make 70... Yeah, then we just need a lot of chemical plants. That's all we need, just a shit ton of chemical plants. I mean, come on. Don't you have a shit ton of chemical plants in your pockets? Or are you just pleased to see me? I know. But A, but a B. We could probably even do this. That's not great. That's not a great one. Context is probably important there. I appreciate it. I appreciate you getting the quote correct. Mostly. That's alright. I had to fight to be called a racist the other day. Except, actually, as opposed to the time if someone said, if you don't buy me this game, you're a racist. Which, that, I wasn't fighting for that one. That one wasn't my fault. I just stupid. Dragons! Oh, by the way, that reminds me. The memes are done. There are no more memes. So, let's just put a cap on that. And thus ends Meme March. Okay, cool. Now I've just got to get the awards sorted out. We'll get that sorted soon. Okay, so now what we need to do is this is the exciting and fun part. Now, where are we going to put resin? Near urea gas, I would imagine. Oh, sorry, ammonia. Where do we make ammonia? There. Still don't know what this part's doing. Maybe if I put a line across there. Okay, I see a good place for it. You totally expect not to win meme March? That's alright. Any entry is greatly appreciated. I truly appreciate everyone who joined in Meme March. Just for the memes, really. I think the channel should remain. The channel's absolutely going to remain. Did Veldak submit any entries? Veldak didn't. Veldak didn't want to win the prize. Veldak just wanted to play. Look, yeah, no, the channel will remain open. It just won't be the competition running anymore. And of course, if you're on YouTube, the competition ended like 3 months ago, so sorry. But catch it next year, right? Because we'll do something next year, don't worry. I don't know what we'll do next year, but we'll probably do the same thing next year, or something similar. I haven't decided. Look, I barely decide what I'm going to do day by day, let alone a full year ahead, so... Have you finished Cat of the Month? Ah, that's not happening. And you know it. The cats, they all went home. They were like, I'm sorry, our planet needs us, and then they all left. That's right, Cat of the Month is now Poochie. Did they die on the way to their home planet? Unfortunately... Oh shit, how did you know? Yeah, absolutely, they died on the way to their home planet. Where's Cat of the Month? Oh no. I didn't really think that one through. You know what I should do? I should just add, like, the Cat of the Month redemption back. And then just someone request Cat of the Month and I just put up a picture of Poochie for like a minute. And the poll just say, all you can vote is where's Poochie? Yes. No, we're not doing that. It was a fun joke though. The poll's just 2 pictures of Poochie. One's a picture of Poochie and one's a picture of everyone asks where's Poochie, but no one asks how's Poochie. I mean, the without context is the best part, and just look at the people. You know, it's 2 pictures of Poochie, but it's the same picture. That also would work. That one, and then that one. There we go. So then, this part is going to be making my gases. I don't remember what it's called. What is it called? Resins. So what do we need? Oh god, we need some metals. We need some gases. Okay. And we're going to make some byproduct of purified water. I was doing some work on what we'd need for the next level of minerals, like getting a lot of minerals, and because I started realizing power's not a problem, I was doing like a little bit of research and going, what if power was not a problem? What if I just went really chaotic with it? And, oh boy. When you go really chaotic with it, you can really do some damage. So that's what I might do. I might do some damage. Okay. I don't know why, but I've chosen to do this one slightly differently. I don't know why. Sometimes you just need a change. You know? Sometimes you just need a change. But what I'm going to do is I need carbon dioxide. I'm going to put a train in here. And I was going to request fluids, as trains often do. Sometimes you just need to change little K. He often needs a change. He's a little poopy boy. And I do love him, but he is a little poopy boy. That's alright. The best thing is when you're changing them, whoever's changing, either me or Panda, and you just hear the other person go, "Oh my god!" and it's like, "Ooh, it's a big one." And then we often go and help because, you know, a poop shared is a poop halved, as they say. True when there's no inputs. Carbon dioxide drop. There's a carbon dioxide 2 drop. That's concerning. Do I have a... What do I have in the way of carbon dioxide drains? Interesting. We should do better than that. You don't think anyone says that? Weird. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to turn this drop station, and we're going to go to the other carbon dioxide station, and we're actually going to change it so that way it grabs both tracks. Like both lots. Because I think when I originally designed this, I didn't think I'd ever be doing double trains anytime soon, but now double trains is what we do all the time. I don't know why that stopped for so long. Oh well. Okay. Let me yank that out for a second. Empty those out as quickly as we can, I think. Which is not actually, considering it's going 7,200. It's not as fast as you'd think. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need to do that. Sorry, my bad. Is it my bad, though? No, we don't need to do that. The only difference needs to be that we probably need to have the tanks go that way as well. It's not really a problem. Now I don't know how much often this thing wants to make carbon dioxide, but more the point is when it wants to make it, I would like to let it. Speaking of which, it looks like one side of this has never worked. It's classic SeiferKatt behavior. It looks like it worked for the briefest of times. There we go. There we go, that fixes it. Okay, and then we also look like this and engage false if there's no inputs, and if it's greater than, say, 110,000, then please activate. Okay, cool. Oh, and I would like to rename this to a thing that makes more sense. I'll get it. I'll understand what's going on there. Wait, why didn't they both fill up? They both should have filled up there. Why didn't they? Okay, well now they're both filled up. So that brings 100,000 carbon dioxide in here. Which we need for a bunch of stuff, so it's good. I would rather use the carbon dioxide than just throw it away. It needs about 129,000 carbon dioxide per minute. Yeah, that's not really gonna happen. But I bet you there's other places that make carbon dioxide that we throw away. What is that train? Sulfuric acid train. Interesting. Okay. If it's less than 300,000, go get some more, please. Okay. That's the first thing we needed. Next we need ammonia gas, which we are going to copy this, including putting in signals. Yeah, we're going to copy this, including the aforementioned signals that I've just put in. And we call this ammonia drop. Interesting. I thought ammonia pick already did too. Does it not? I mean, clearly it doesn't. It could. It could do 2 if it was designed to do 2. But it wasn't. Because someone, as always, half-assed it. Classic. Classic half-assed Seif. That's what they used to call me in high school. They'd say, don't half-ass it, Seif. And they'd be, oh, he's half-assing it again. Look at him. Classic. Okay, what we're going to do is properly arse it. Okay. We have now asked correctly. Okay. And then we will put some good old-fashioned tanks. And the train has run out of fuel somewhere. Oh, yeah, because we never fueled that train. That's probably my fault. That's probably my fault. But who honestly knows these days? Everyone's just looking around, pointing fingers, trying to blame someone else. Who really knows who's at fault? Hey, Hedgehog. Hello. No one really knows who's at fault. Could be anyone. This is going to make so much lovely resin when we're done. Okay. So that's 2 things in. Hydrogen's going to be another problem. I have a funny feeling we're going to get hydrogen from the same place. What are we doing with all this hydrogen? Did we make this just so we could make oxygen? Why did we do this? The oxygen. Yes. This was so we could use hydrogen. 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 Another 20 pack of quotes you posted and you sent me the thing. Oh, what did you send me? I think I know what you sent me, but let's have a look. I'll see how that works. The code might not allow all of it. I'll let you know what fits and what doesn't. Another 20 pack. Oh god, I'm worried. I know some of the things that are in there on this one. What have we got? I'm not bad man racist. Why do I do this myself? You can call me racist or don't. There was a lot of quotes very quickly. Thank you, Dave, as always. Okay. So the next thing I'd like to do is gather some hydrogen. Now I know there's a bunch of hydrogen that we could use that is else like hidden around the factory. Right, this was used for the oxygen here. That's a bit of a backup though, wasn't it? Did I enjoy the video? What video? Are you talking about the sovereign citizen? Is that what you're talking about? If so, absolutely. What I just quoted. Oh. Ah, yes, I did. Sorry, I don't know why I missed that. Did I enjoy that video? Absolutely I did. It was delightful. I watched it over and over and over again. Am I a bad person? Yeah, I have my moments. Do I have any regrets? No. None. It was so much fun. A++ would watch a sovereign citizen get tased again. And fun fact, I did. Multiple times did I watch that. P. Barnum did not give a single shit. And may P. Barnum continue to not give shits about such things. I always like it when people start to think that, like, them knowing your name gives them power over you. Like, that was the thing you kept doing. You kept thinking, like, okay, your name's this. Okay, got it. It's like, you think you've got power over me because you see my name tag. Good job, man. Good job. Oh yeah, exactly. It's a guilty pleasure. I won't lie. Why do you... Helmod? I didn't ask for you. Helmod's getting really frisky lately. I'm not okay with it. What's that meme where it's like, hacker shows my address, I'm not impressed because I already know it? You live here. Well, yeah, I know. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I also know where I live. What's your point? Okay. Do we not have a hydrogen pick train? Surely we do. We do. Where's the other hydrogen pick train? Please tell me it's not here. Hellmod, you are getting real frisky. Hunter 2? How did you know my password? Does anyone ever actually check Hunter 2 that this is someone's password when they say that? I guarantee other people have thought this is a great idea for a password. And then, you know, inevitably they lose all access to stuff because they thought the meme was a good password. It's like, no, don't make a meme your password. I say that, but my password is a meme. Horse staple, battery horse, Greek battery horse staple? That's a battery staple, correct. That's going the wrong way. Enable if true, no, true if no inputs, false if no inputs. I think that should be enough. What is it doing with the hydrogen if we have enough? Oh, it's melting it. Oh no. Don't melt the hydrogen. I mean, one could argue the hydrogen's already melted because it is a gas, but not the point. Right then. Okay. She shows some people when creating passwords, they all complain it has to be complicated. Yeah, I know. There is a thing that we have to do at work. Hang on, sorry, just a second. There's a thing we have to do at work sometimes, which, that's too low. Where we have to like do IT security stuff and be like, okay, what is the idea of a good password? And IT knows that don't do the terrible passwords that no one can remember. You forgot to join the stream. When is me March? We haven't done the awarding yet of it, obviously, because it only just got finished. But we will do that at some point. I think Nuke is still overseas, so that's going to make his part a little bit more difficult. Classic Nuke. Well, the idea is we don't want passwords written on a piece of paper. That's what I'm saying. God. Wait till you're near a computer. Well, it won't be today. I don't know when you'll be near a computer, but it's not today. You use a security key. Okay. I'd also like to go and get this hydrogen sorted out, so we'll go and grab that. Two-factor authentication. Does your CEO have a pet? What's his name? The CEO's pet is whatever person is their whipping boy that day. Well, having your password as a TXT file on your computer is a terrible idea. Because if you forget your password, how are you going to see the TXT file? Come on, man, think. Okay. You back up the desktop to your GitHub. Keep in mind that I do not work in an IT field, so a lot of people do not know what GitHub is in my line of work. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to turn that into, we're going to rename it Hydrogen Pick 2, which I have a funny feeling this one's probably still Hydrogen Pick 1. Yeah, it should be a 2. And then connect, enable, false and no inputs greater than, we'll go 150 on this one, just because it's not as well done. Steve doesn't even know what a git is. I do. It's what British people call each other. They call each other gits. As if I wouldn't know that. Apologize this instant. Get good. Exactly. I've heard that from my tech friends. They've said Git is good. We really just should go and sort out that blinking light at some point. There's a lot of blinking lights in my factory. Not all of them are my fault. I'll rephrase that. They're pretty much all my fault somehow. Those ones are blinking for a while. Sleepy? You mids be knocking you the F out? Well, look, as long as you're safe, that's fine. Safety is paramount here. I reckon there's probably more hydrogen we can get from, like, this thing that we made a while ago. This. There's probably way more hydrogen we can get from that. No train, don't run away. We need you. We love you. The train ran away. This is normal. Okay, and then we gotta go find that hydrogen train again. Alright. They do good remasters? Cool. As long as someone does. The more it happens, the less I believe good remasters are possible. Okay, so that gets the 3 gases vaguely in here. Then we need to get the metals. Can't kill the metal will live on. Punk Rock tried to kill the metal. It failed. New Wave tried to kill the metal. They failed. My train is sad, it's hangry. Okay, I'll fix the hangry train in a second. Disco died if they dug it up again. I mean, good. So they should. Okay, we'll go save that train. Funny thing is, it's sitting right next to fuel. We do need to make a quick stop off at the resupply point as well, so... I feel like we might have urea gas elsewhere. That's probably fine though. Like, it stopped right next to fuel. Which is the saddest thing. It's the saddest, hungriest train. We'll let it eat for a second. We didn't raise the quality. Better do that, or Dave is also going to get hangry. Hangry for quality. It happens. He is hangry for quality. Okay. I've forgotten something. Oh my god, I forgot something critical, guys. Shoot. I'll be back in a second. Gosh, can't believe I forgot that. I was excited about it all week. Anyway, should we continue the stream? Actually, I gotta look at these ducks first. It's so good. Alright, anyway, let's get started. Let's continue. Oh, I gotta turn the camera back on. I can't there we go. I have to lean back. I'm a bunny now. It's important that I became a rabbit. Anyway, moving on with my life. SeiferKatt becomes a rabbit, refuses to explain. Leaves, actually. Look, I'm just saying the truth. Anyway, we bought bunny ears for Lil K to wear. I grabbed my bell. No, my bell is long gone. I'm pretty sure I threw it in the bin. Why would a bunny have a bell? That doesn't make any sense. Come on, Dave. Get reasonable. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember now. Deliriously tired? Well, it shows. Good. Okay. So then what we do is we put a train stop. You actually need enough room to be able to have a train stop. Okay. Yeah. We bought bunny ears for little Kay to wear for like some pictures. And then I was like, well, we've got bunny ears. I should wear them on stream. And then I forgot. Because I don't know. I need to give a reason why I forgot. I just did, okay? Okay? Stop bullying me. I'm just a little cat. Never disable. Oh, when there's no inputs. 500. We don't need much on this one. Cool. That's safe. I've been playing Noita lately. I just decided I was going to get good at Noita. And why did I decide to get good at Noita? Because I watched Dosh playing Cogmind and I thought, yes, Noita is a game I want to play. I was thinking Cogmind, but then I was like, he's already played Cogmind. But now I need to play Noita. And it's fun. That's ... safe. Yeah, if something's ... safe, you know it's probably not ... safe. Yeah, I've been playing Noita, and it's fun. It's a fun game. Surprising no one with that line, because it's a well-known fun game. It's just tough. But I hope that I can learn it and then stream it for you guys, or learn it and do a video with it. I don't know. See. I've been recording it, thinking I could maybe do something with it, but traditionally when I say that I never do anything with it, so I don't know if actually anything's going to be made of it. But yeah, Noita, it's heckin' cool. Okie dokie. So, what do we need? We need gold and titanium. Wait, really? Yes. Okay. And then we need silver and aluminium. Yeah. Go. Okay. And if I put this somewhere... Connect that, connect that. Like that. That can, all the trains come in. Get that one that got stuck somewhere. Okay. In theory, we have everything we need to now to make this stuff. So let's get started, I suppose. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. Actually, before I get it started in here, I want to run something up real quick. So obviously, that goes that, and like that. We do need to separate them unless, of course, go like that. And then that gives us room for... Then that gives us room. So each one's affected by 3. Okay, 3 is correct. Oh, I just wanted to make sure my beacon numbers were correct. So, We're going to need to grab some catalysts. That's not really a problem. More just a statement of... What do we want to do first? First, I suppose we want to get carbon dioxide and the hydrogen to make... meth. Okay. We also want the meth then to be turned into formaldehyde. That work just like that? Do we just jam them into each other and hope that it works? Yeah. Yeah, we just jam them into each other and it works. Nice. The cutest, sanest couple right here. Okay. So then, this is going to be green, right? Is that all the greens we need? That's all the greens we need. Okay. And we need 2 things of it. So my theory is, we go like that, go out. Oh, belt does this take? Not even a full green. Not even a full green belt. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do the ancient trick of just make a circle. Right? Ancient trick of make a circle never fails. Then have a problem. That leaves them on the outside. Yeah, that works. Okay, and on the inside, you have these. It's outside, that's outside. Oh, right, because one's on the outside, one's on the inside. The ones on the inside go to the outside, the ones on the outside go to the inside. Simple. Honestly, so simple, don't even know why I bothered saying anything. And then we run the power lines through here, connect them up, and then we have no catalysts. Right, that is a problem. We do not have any catalysts. You know what? I'm not a nerd. I'm not afraid of not having catalysts. Any nerds frightened of not having catalysts? Okay, we will need to actually get some catalysts. That will be a problem if we don't fix that. Also, I am a nerd, so I don't know why I was scoffing at that. Just SeiferKatt things. Scoffing at the truth. I guess the carbon dioxide. Great. Then, do we need carbon dioxide for anything else? We do for urea synthesis. That's fine. We can sort that out in a moment. I am confused about the hydrogen. I think we can use that better. There we go. That gets the hydrogen in. Cool. So now all I actually lack is the catalysts. Not really a problem. But now I'm going to just check those off. Because they might as well be done. Right? They might as well be done. Then we've got to get the ammonia gas and carbon dioxide. Okay. But we don't need to do anything else with that. But we don't need any filter... any catalysts for this yet, which is good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Then we get the carbon dioxide, which was previously up here, and we're going to... What if... I should be too clever there. Yeah, they say about being too clever. Don't. Okay, then ammonia gas. With extra moans. Okay, good. And then this should give us so much reason we won't even know what to do with it all. Except we will know what to do with it all. We'll have a lot to do with the resin. Okay. Okay, so that makes my urea synthesis. It also makes purified water. Which... I keep wanting to ditch the purified water, but I feel like we need to stop doing that very soon. I think that day is coming that we need to stop throwing purified water in the bin. I don't know exactly when that day is coming, but I feel like it's coming fast. And then with the urea gas, we need to make melamine gas. It's a relatively easy process. Because it's really just take the stuff, put the other stuff in. Like that's the easy process. And then we take the melamine gas and the formaldehyde, formaldehyde. Do 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 do. Formaldehyde. Do 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 do. Formaldehyde. Do 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 do. Okay, then we go. This one comes that way. One goes that way. We put some of these good old-fashioned family friends. You always want to have the good old-fashioned family friends. I don't think I need to tell you why. I think it's obvious. Then we wish to go like that and like that. And then that should make us lots and lots of resin. 100,000 of resin per minute. Provided resources don't crap out, which, to be honest, I kind of don't expect them to hold up, but that's okay. That's that done as well. We do need to get the catalysts. We'll grab those. plants, I think we can drop those numbers down. I don't think we need that many. I think we can take it down very soon. Okay, then the money time. Then the real reason we've been doing all this. 37 chemical plants, each making a delicious, delicious resin. Okay. Then I also want to put a beacon. Beacon of light from the shine. Whoa, whoa. Okay. We can probably bring that in closer. Will still work. Yeah, that'll still work. Okay. So we need 37 of those. So that's 3, 6, 9. Another number. That is how many? We've got 12. You can tell the exact point where I stopped caring about numbers, could I? Couldn't you? 3, 6, 9, another number. Okay. Not a number, math is cursed. Well, that's math's fault, isn't it? I can't be blamed for the sins of mathematics. And don't think that mathematics hasn't tried to blame me for their sins. It's like that old game, Sins of a Solar Empire. Sins of just mathematics, I guess. Sins of mathematics, I guess. I just kind of love that. It's like we're not even quite sure what we're complaining about. We just know there's sins. And I mean, I guess it's maths. I don't know. I really need to reduce the construction queue because it's getting ridiculous. How long it takes them to realize. I wonder where the best place to start is. I mean, that's certainly a place to start. I think the real problem with the construction queue is just how many beacons it wants. I think that's the problem with the construction queue, which we probably need to sort out one day. Okay. So now what we're going to do is go back to the facility. Actually, what do you want? Why are you blinking? I thought I saw something blinking over here, but I guess it changed its mind. I guess. And then what we'll do is we'll set up 2 sets of trains, one for a 2er and one for a 1er, and see what happens. It doesn't have any fuel though. I do love when you come back to the facility and everything just goes wild as it tries to rebuild everything you've just stolen from it. Like you've just angered the bees. Oh, it's short on production modules. Interesting. But I think normally it doesn't know that because the construction queue is so long. Oh, that's a problem. We're going with the pink signs. That should be sorted now, right? Yeah, we made a few hundred and then... Why did that get more wires in it? Not sure I wanted more wires. I'll rephrase that. I definitely didn't want more wires. Okay, so pink science crapped itself again. For reasons I'm sure I'll figure out shortly. Oh. They've actually got no way to pick up their stuff. That's funny. And you should be... ready to go. Yes, it looks like you've sorted yourself out. Okay, so now what we need to do is get the fluids where they need to be. So that one is this one, formaldehyde, yes. Okay, I thought that I'd made a mistake there, but upon further reflection, I'm a genius. Then we need the melamine, which comes through... I made a mistake here. I'm not a genius. Okay, so that's a waste of some formaldehyde, but whatever. Okay, that's filling up with the resin rather rapidly. Good, good. Let your resin fill you. Yes, young Skywalker, be filled with resin. I don't know what movie I'm watching, but clearly it's a stranger version of Star Wars. This kills the Skywalker. Look, if he didn't want to be filled with resin, he should have just said, no thank you, Emperor. I don't like eating resin. I do not like resin in my bloodstream. And the Emperor would have said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you would be cool with resin. And Luke would be like, no, not really. Gosh, shit, I'm so sorry. I am so fucking sorry, Luke. And he's like, that's alright, we all make mistakes. Yeah, but I mean, so freaking sorry. Like, I just thought I was doing something good for a change. It's alright, Emperor Palpatine, we all make mistakes. Just, you know, your father, he loved being filled with resin. I think. It was actually silicon. Oh, he loved being filled with silicon. Right, that makes sense. That's a different... Okay, yeah, I see the mistake I've made there. But, yeah, no, I'm so sorry. The Emperor is then unconsolable. The Emperor is actually just a nice, kindly old man, obviously. But people think, ooh, he's a dictator just because he got elected as a... Like, as an elected official, he must be a dictator. Yeah, classic. Oh, yeah, he got elected as an official, therefore he must be evil. Remember, he got elected as the Emperor. Never forget that. I say never forget that. People always forget that. Because they want to demonize the Emperor. And quite frankly, it makes me sick. Comment redacted. But... They wouldn't vote for someone evil now, would they? Of course not. People, like, politicians only vote for the good guys. Now we're going to deal with the water. Yes, that is a problem. That is a problem we hadn't really dealt with yet. I have a funny feeling I would like to get 2 of these resin trains in as well. Or you also have the train having a target. Or trying to copy it. Now, water. For now, I will clarify it. But I feel like the day is coming where we're going to stop wasting water. That looks to be... no, it's not good. Just dump it back in the sea, make it less saline. I mean, I agree with you. But apparently that makes me a bad guy. Because apparently that's bad. And I disagree, but I've been told I'm the bad guy. Again. Just classic thief shaming, you know? Oh. I'm the bad guy. Duh. Absolutely, I'm Billie Eilish. If you had not realized that already, I don't know what stream you thought you were watching. Yeah, the Factorio inspector of Turtle, he monitors these things. So we now have an environmental officer, we have turtle jackets, and we have a morals advisor, which is... Oh god, how have I forgotten her name? I am the worst streamer. Zoe. I just blanked there. I'm like, I'm just a bad person. Alright, so. That's producing a lot of resin. He's not going constantly. Telling Zoe you forgot her. You're not. Don't worry, I will. Oral advisor must be a fun guy. Yeah, she's going to keep me on the straight and level when RimWorld happens again. She doesn't necessarily approve of all the murder. Oh crap. It's not just the murder. It's kind of the everything. Why? Okay, why are you not making uric gas? Carbon dioxide's not coming through fast enough. Oh yeah, I can see why, actually. I can see how you make that argument. Because it does come from that way. Okay. There are other positions open in the stream, by the way. I don't know what they are right now. Kind of have to open them for yourself. But there are other positions open. It's a drum. I think it was like the idea was a rim shot. Okay, that should do it. Okay, so that's pretty good. What I'd like to do is grab this train, buy the old train handles, if you know what I mean. And I'd like to call this and then like this. Empty. Then before I race off to do that, now just letting everyone know this train is about to crash into the other one. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, it didn't. It looks like an angry face. I do. I can see it. Okay, we've already got one train limit. Nice. Where's that coming from? Oh, that's going. Okay. This should make a new level of lots of stuff. Provided that this, whatever this is, comes through, which it doesn't appear that we apparently have a tin problem. Thought we were doing so well for a change. That's alright, we've resolved one part of the crisis. Basically, if you ever played Stellaris with the expansions, and one of the expansions was like, be the crisis, I don't think they've ever met me, because I'm always the crisis. The important thing is resin. Oh, look at that. That's what you want to see. I've jammed its butt up with resin. Now, speaking of things you don't want to see, you do not want to see something's butt jammed up with resin. Just trust me on that one. I can't prove it to you, but you're just gonna have to trust me. Now, one thing I'd like to just double check. No, there aren't any in there. Okay. It must have been just like a leftover remnants of a mistake. Leftover remnants of mistake. And SeiferKatt. Can you name a more iconic duo? Yes, I've made that joke before, but probably, actually, if I recall correctly, over the same mistake. Okay. I feel like I should finish the Bobnomnium crystallizers. They look sad. Oh, hell, you know what I need to do? I need to sort this out as well. Okay, I even named this stream. I don't even know. What did I name this stream? Doing Chrome so I never need to think of it again. And I haven't done Chrome at all. Classic Seif. You say Seif is a compulsive liar? Sometimes. Man, I will always love that Peter Molyneux interview. It was the most wild start to an interview. If you don't know the interview I'm talking about, there was a rock, paper, shotgun interview with Peter Molyneux, and the first question is, would you say you're a compulsive liar? And I don't know if that's bad journalism or good journalism or what, but I'll tell you what, it's one hell of a start to an interview. Could you just imagine sitting down to an interview and someone just says, would you say you're a compulsive liar? Fuck, man, get off my back. Like, I just sat down, bro. You know, I mean, you're not wrong, but holy crap. Less a question, more an opening statement. I mean, yeah. But they weren't wrong. Like, if you've ever heard Molyneux speak, first off, totally do it. Watch Molyneux speak about a game that's out, but you don't know what it is. You don't even know who this Peter guy is. Oh my god. You don't know Peter Molyneux. Okay. Peter Molyneux was... Hey T-Hex. Was the guy behind Black and White. He was the guy behind Populous. He was the guy behind Fable. He was just like a guy that made a lot... Like a British guy that made a lot of games. Right? The problem is with Peter Molyneux is he tends to speak very excitedly, and he makes people very excited about something he's working on without any actual rationalization if what he's talking about is possible. That goes down to competitions as well. Like, he offered this guy a prize for a competition. The prize was never given. Massive Kickstarters for games that never get completed, and then they kickstart the sequel before the first one's even completed. It's just a whole bunch of shit like that. Like, it's wild. It is wild listening to him talk. But Black and White was pretty great. Was it? I mean, I was aware of it, so I don't know. I don't know if I loved Black and White too. Black and White. But you could listen to him and just be so excited about the game he's making. You'd be like, oh my god, and you'd be like putting that money away because you've got to buy that game. And then the game come out and just kind of suck, and it'd be nothing like what you promised. But then you'd hear him talk again, and you just forget everything, and you would be in on it again because you're like, yes, okay, last time was a fluke. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna make a great game, and you would just keep falling for it because he is so good at talking. To be fair, Peter Molyneux was well right. But honestly, if you told me Peter Molyneux was in charge of Spore, I would agree with that. Oh, like, the thing is, he would say things in interviews that would counter what he'd said in other interviews, and say, oh yeah, this is absolutely possible, 100%, it's in the game. And he would not actually know anything, and it wasn't the case of, like, with Sean Murray with No Man's Sky. Like, that guy was just out of his depth. Like, Sean Murray was out of his depth entirely. Whereas Peter Molyneux, he just takes the... You know, he'll answer questions that they haven't even asked, and everyone's like, oh my god, I can't wait for this game to come out. It's like, bad news, the game's not real. It's not real. You're being tricked again. And basically, he had a big breakdown. It was like, I'm never going to talk about a game before it comes out again. And it was like, probably good. And then he immediately forgot that and kept doing it again. Because he doesn't friggin' learn. But, I mean, if you ever want to buy a game that you have no interest in, listen to Peter Molyneux talk, because he will make you love a horse. Like, against your will. Okay. You might say that's a weird statement to make. And I'm not saying it wasn't. But he made me love a dog and he made me love a horse. I think the most telling thing was, if you look up, what was Fable the Journey? I wonder if that thing's there. Fable the Journey whiteboard. Is it still there? Yes, it is still there. It's like a picture of Molyneux in front of a whiteboard saying it's not on rails. And because Fable the Journey is a game that's completely on rails, where like you're behind a horse and it's with Connect, and you know, you go on a journey, but you really can't do anything because it's on rails. And he had at E3, he'd show it off, and he'd tell people it wasn't on rails, and he'd tell them that over and over and over again. And then at the end of it, he'd say, now that you've seen it, you agree it's not on rails, sign this whiteboard. And the journalist's like, yeah, absolutely, of course it's not on rails. Yeah, absolutely. And they'd get up and they'll sign the board. And the Giant Bomb guys were talking about this later, and they were like, they walked out of the room, and then they just sort of stopped and looked at each other and went, that game was on rails, right? And they're like, yeah. But they all signed the board, because he's such, like, when he talks, you want to believe him. Like, he controls people's minds. And it's kind of amazing. Like, that he was just, you know, just listening to him, you just want to believe him. It doesn't matter if he's tricked you before, he will trick you again. And you'll let him. Because to not let him trick you again, what are you doing? We got some self-jerk wastewater problems, don't we? Moral of the story is we're lucky he was making video games, not religions. You know what? Probably. But at the same time... I mean... Sounds... I mean, you're right. But what would he do with religion? I'm fascinated. Maybe I'd need to know. Maybe I need more information. Because maybe he would do wonderful things with it. No. Wanting to know more intensifies exactly. You want to know more? Yes. Please. Anyway, he's probably coming out with something soon, and it's probably going to be a bit naff, but I'd still want to know more. Because I just can't turn away from the man. He's just like the absolute snake oil salesman of the century. And like, gamers have a tendency to go like, oh, and get really angry about dumb shit, but This guy is just, he's just so good at talking. And I want to believe him. I always want to believe him. I know he's lying to me, but I want to believe him. Because to not believe him... it's fate I can't understand. It's fate I don't want to deal with. I probably want this train to be in here because I think it's blocking things at the moment. Okay, let's go work on Chrome again. It's about that time. How are we going with, Oh, did we catch up on Jive? Hell yeah. I didn't realize we caught up on Jive. Pretty excited about that. Then we need to make the black boards, and then we can start making Spidertrons. I think. We might need to work on tungsten as well. I'm not 100% sure. We'll do what we have to do. Okay, where are we up to on Chrome? That's done. We can archive that. That's not the archive button. Okay, Chrome. Where were we up to? Right, we need to get the slag out of here. Now, the plan was... terrible. At least it's true. What was my plan for getting the slag out? We're going to need to use adjustable inserters. That's a known fact. If we... do that. Might be the only way we can do this. I don't even know what we're doing with this slag. But every time I say that, I sound like I'm being really insulting. I don't like it. What are we even doing with the slag? Ugh. That's how I sound right now. Oh, I see. Okay. So then we go copy that. Let's try that again, shall we? Then we're going to put power lines through it. Then we're going to find its happy place. Cool. We also need ferrous chloride solution. I don't think we had a plan for that yet. Alright. But that gets the ferrous concentrate out. Has to go in here. I think that's correct. And then that gets the first concentrate in. Okay, cool. Then we do need to get... Oh goodness, I thought I'd built over the train lines there. I was kind of scared. Okay, then we need to get the ferrous concentrate, which I don't think we make enough of. But we can probably easily do that in the future. Do we have a space available for ferrous? Oh wait, no, we do have it. Where's it going? Oh. Look at me, I've already thought about that problem. Sometimes I feel so proud of myself. Good work, past Seif. You're truly the sexiest of us all. I am now getting very close to myself in a way that makes me uncomfortable. Okay, so that should... Okay, we get all the slag, which... Like I stated before, I'm not quite sure what to do with it, so I'm going to put it down here. I think we're going to turn it into landfill. Hey Zoe, just to be clear, I didn't forget your name before. I just want to say that real quick before anyone else does. See, I told you, I'm just going to go straight into saying it. Now no one can beat me on that one. Yeah, about that. It's like my morals advisor who is, Don't worry, I remembered eventually. 12 of these? Are you serious? My God. Only one belt's worth, though. Oh, I was just saying, like, Turtle is my environmental officer and you're my morals advisor, but I forgot your name and I was like, the longest pause. I'm like, and I was like, Zoe, I do remember. But it was very embarrassing and I feel very bad, which is why I'm telling you now. Turtle, are you going to be my environmental officer in RimWorld as well? Like telling me not to dump bodies in the river? Just curious. Because that's where I like to put bodies. I like to just find a nice lake and just put bodies in it. It's completely open. If you find a position for yourself, you can be on the board of directors. We've got the quote keeper. We've got the nuclear weapons scientist. That's Gosen, obviously. I say obviously, as if it was obvious. It might not be obvious. And then what we do is we do one of these, but we offset them both. I don't know if I should have given Ghost the power of nuclear weapons advisor, but that's okay. I haven't seen him around much lately. In the world, environmental officer duties is don't leave your toxic waste packs outside. I mean, there's others, such as don't put bodies in the river, like I just said. That's a big one. That's a biggie. Don't waste thing. It quickly devolves into butcher that raider. And no, it's different. I think you're allowed to, like, food going to waste is not. Is food going to waste environmental officer stuff? I don't know. Okay. That deals with the slags. Okay, the electro winning cells, I do not need them. I do not think I ever need them again, to be honest. Nano machines everywhere, just getting repurposed. Yeah, I forget about the Archotech, right? The Archotech is everywhere in RimWorld. We need, like, grab 50 crystallizers. And then we need 54 ore sorters. It's a ridiculous number. We can't even finish until we... I mean, with yellow science these days, by the way. Oh, we actually made some. We need to work towards chrome. Why is science not happening at this exact moment? Infections are that the nanomachines that are everything glitched and are hurting you. Oh yeah. I mean, that's partly Archotech. Anything that you don't understand in RimWorld is Archotech. There's no aliens, just Archotechs. I'm concerned about the sulfur. I'm concerned about tin as well, actually. We go have a look at tin, see if we can zhuzh it up a bit. Now let's take the smaller train. Now we haven't really played with tin much lately, so it might need some serious zhuzhing. Are the architects aliens? No, but actually yes, but not really. I mean, that's their explanation for all the stuff that's going to come in the expansion. It's all Archotech. Like, oh, all the creepy ass shit, it's just Archotech going wrong. I'm sad the bunny ears don't really show very well because it's white in the background. Bit of a shame. Teehee, I'm a bunny girl. I wish. The outfit wouldn't work very well on me though. At least I'm not far away from 0-0. Yep, there's the train sounds. I was expecting those. Where did I die? Okay. Oh, not far from you. Yeah, I was right. Walk of shame, walk of shame. Okay. So the first problem is fairly obvious. That we're using old induction furnaces, old... I mean, okay. First step is obvious. Let's just fix up all these lines. Like, just fixing up the lines is going to give us some efficiencies. Then we of course need ore sorters and the like. I mean, this is already making some differences, I think. At the end of this, what we'll do is we'll check tin and see what the numbers have changed to be. Cannot add gun. Oh goodness gracious, are we still using... Oh my, are we using yellow inserters for such an important process? How quaint. Okay, then we need some strain casters in here. Which I know we've got better strain casters than that. There we go. Then the next problem is one I can't really fix until I have productivity modules on hand. But I imagine that has greatly improved tin. Let's have a look. Holy shit. We were at 605, we're now at 2,500. We've been at 200 for a while, yeah. Outside is still yellow on the left side. Oh my gosh! You're right, we can make it go even faster. Okay, we're fast as F boy. Okay. How are we looking now? Yeah, I mean, a stable 1.9 is pretty, pretty good. Yeah, okay. I am satisfied with my care. I am running without looking at anything. I am likely to be hitten by a train. But I'm okay. I like outserters. I understood entirely what you meant and I love that. Oh, there's inserters, but those are outserters. Okay. Why do I feel like I've missed something? With inserters? With inserters, I would understand that as well. You don't get a lot of those. You get them for centrifuges, I suppose. Generally, I don't like to do it that way. Okay, are we ready to continue the madness? I think we're ready to continue the madness. Then we need to worry about coolant. Okay, coolant's not really a problem. And I imagine this will make purple science kick back into it soon. Once tin catches up to everything else it's trying to fill up. Tin is needed for reds, of course it is. Okay. Yeah, they say better dead than red. They do say that, but I also disagree with them. Would you rather be dead or communist? I don't think that's a hard question to answer. I like being alive, and I don't really care about being a communist, so I'd rather be alive than red, I suppose. No, alive than dead. I'm confused. Hey, Rayclaw. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, you've walked into Seif Introspection Hour, where Seif is not quite sure what the hell he's on about. It happens with alarming frequency. Okay, so do I need anything else? I think I brought in charcoal already. I could probably bring in... Yeah, I could probably bring in the coolant into here. Chark we already have, I think. We do. So what I think I want to do, one last bit. Okay. That's probably my fault. Like 99% sure that's probably my fault. You know what? I think we just leave that one to go up for a while. What if we didn't? What if we did actually let that one go home at this point? And then... Oh... Yeah... Now, Spike, you know I do not have that level of, that level of fitness, but it is pretty funny. No, I'm never going to be doing, push-ups on stream. People are like, I'm going to do 10 push-ups, I'm going to do them in a cool way to show how cool I am. I'm like, bro, I would just hurt myself. The best you're going to get is 3 push-ups from me, and for the rest of the stream I will be complaining that I've hurt myself. How do I know this for certain? Because I know who I am. Yeah, I would do that. That's 6 belts of crystals. Okay. I don't think I anticipated this. Hmm. Six belts of crystals. Are you ruining my life? Okay. Kiwi Hawk! It's not even his fault. I'm just going to blame him anyway. So 33 divided by 6 is 6. No. Go that way. I think that's good. And then we do 6 of these. That's a commonly known number as 5, not 6. And then we get the anodized ferrous concentrate. So anodized, so ferrous. Oh my god, slay girl. You're so ferrous. Are we good now? Mostly good. Okay, and that... will make my ferrous crystals. So ferrous. I am ferrous. Nothing fears me. Wait, nothing fears me? Hang on. Hang on. I just realized that that's not as badass as I thought it was. Nothing fears me. Oh. That's not also a surprise. Why would anything be afraid of me? I'm so ferrous and clean. What a good thing. Okay, so each one of these belts... 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so that is... Cats are known to be pretty bad versus small critters. Yeah, but I'm a bunny today. Also known as a small critter. I'm a small critter. I'm adorable. I have taken that very well. Too well, one might argue. Okay, that's not great, the fact that it's double size. Not double size, but one on each side. Okay. How do I want to do this? I want to do 6 rows. That's a known factor. Ooh. I don't have as much room as I thought I did. Good to know. So 54 divided by 6 would be 9. I can just do that maths in my head. I'm smart. Each one only needs 1 lane. I think what we do is we go upwards here. Okay. If we go 1, this is just a theory thing. This is just a theory, a game theory. That's 1. We need 6 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we run out of room doing that then. Or it might be cutting it close. We might be okay. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Be okay, be okay, be okay, be okay. Oh, it's fine. It's easy. And then we do 9 of those. Okay. Now we're going to tidy it up a little bit. Every one of these needs to... No, that's still correct. It'd just be more correct. We will worry about the last bit later. And then we want 9 of these. So that's 2, 4, 6. Eight, 9, but that was a lie. No, I've lost count. Okay, 9. Good. But the thing is, the last one to have both sides. Ah, you bastards. Should be 9? That's 9. Good, good, good. Then we must hook it up to power. Then we do it again. And again. Again. And again. Again. God, I love robots. Like, passionately. It's not weird. A little weird. That. Somewhere in there we've got chrome. There it is, chrome. Okay, now I just need to figure out how to get everything into here. Oh yeah. Right, I forgot you were going backwards. Then we go backwards again. And I think we go backwards one more time just to keep it spicy, keep the relationship alive, you know? Sometimes you try wearing sexy lingerie for your factory, sometimes you just do it backwards. Sorry, I honestly can't explain what just happened there. The point is you got to keep the romance alive. Okay? I assure you it's not what you think you heard. Excellent. BRB, everyone. I have returned. Okay, so then we need to, after getting excited about going backwards, we start going forwards. And then that is Chrome vaguely done. Vaguely. We've also picked up a bunch of junk, including, by the way, 10 Chrome. So I guess it's not all junk. We'll just put that in there. Make the factory sorted out. What are you going to do with all that junk? All that junk inside my trunk? Wouldn't you like to know? Anyway, join my Only Cats stream and I'll show you what I'm going to do with all that junk in my trunk. Three belts of iron, 2 belts of manganese, 1 belt of nickel, 1 belt of cobalt, and 1 belt of chrome, which is really all we wanted. Is that the answer I dejectedly push? Is the answer I push junk off the table? Of course. Specifically, the trunk of the table. I do still need my science to continue, which it doesn't seem like it is doing very well right now. I believe tin is to blame. Like, we massively improved tin, but I think it was so far backlogged, I don't think it's able to fix it just yet. I don't think we need 60 of those. Did I do this? I did. I don't need these anymore then. Do we have more things available? No, not really. Oh, what did we run out of? Rubber wires. No, wait. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We have run out of rubber wires. Man. Doesn't even look like we're making rubber wires at the moment. Because we have my... I fixed this before, but I didn't actually fix it properly. I thought I fixed it before. But I was wrong. Because what I did wrong, I was reading from the wrong place. They need to be reading from before, not after. That should sort it out. Like lots of wood. Apparently we're short on wood as well, which is bad. That makes my rubber again. Which makes my rubber wires. Wonderful! Okay. So that shouldn't jam up anymore. I say, realizing it's entirely jammed up again. What is the number you're after? 2. That's the problem. Make sure it doesn't jam up again. We'll just watch it for a little bit. So far, so good. Put more water on the belt, just really get it out of there. Because apparently it was cutting wood so fast that it wasn't able to get rid of it. Okay. So now all it really needs is just some, like, speed or something. Classic starts to any drug-related problems. No, we need some speed. Yep, that's great. The wood is building up nicely. This hasn't jammed. I don't think it's going to jam. I think it's sorted now. And until we get through this... Yeah, so right now the rubber is stopped for a little bit as it catches up. Once it catches up, it'll be fine. was thinking about putting a beacon in there just to make it faster for a little bit, but it's quite frankly not needed. Oh, the train left. Ah, to go make yellow sciences. I love it. I love it when it makes yellow sciences. We weren't really needing them. That's not what the problem was. The problem appears to be rubies. Rubies? What's wrong with rubies? They should be fine. Right, you're trying to get a full carriage load and it's jammed. Why is it jammed? My ruby's not working. Oh, it's base mineral oil. Do we care about rubies right now? 3,000 rubies should deal with the problem for now. I'm a little concerned about it, but I'm not actively concerned by it right now. We'll get there, is what I'm saying. I like how when it gets past the trees and then just all the amber comes out. Is it amber? Bio-rubber, sorry. Amber, bio-rubber, same thing. There it goes. Oh, I see, because it all backed up. I get it. Okay. No, that's good. That's good. That makes me happy. Always try to be happy. Okay, let's go back to my chrome factory. We're actually making chrome now, which is pretty huge. Like, we're not making a ton of chrome, but we're making it. Okay, so what I'd like to do first is any chrome, just go the right direction. Anything that's not chrome, go that way. Oh, I hear worms. That's never good. It just occurred to me that we would be getting more belts as we go. We need to expand the network of these things. You're not followed FFFs to try and avoid spoilers, but is there blacklist splitter filtering coming? What do you mean blacklist? What do you mean? I don't think it's stupid, I just don't understand the question. I haven't seen anything on splitters though. That should be 4.7. That's 4. That does need about 6 belts by the end of it, doesn't it? Oh, I hasn't been able to set splitters to more than one thing. Honestly, I just want to be able to run wires through splitters. That's what I want. Okay, I think that's the big thing that I would like to see. Oh, blacklist one sort of item. Oh. Oh yeah. I see what you mean. If it makes you feel any better, I was like, that's a good idea. And then I realized the exact same thing I think you realized. So that gives us 6 belts. So what I would like to do is probably start splitting them here. So we'll go manganese. Go. So close. Iron will not get split. Okay, manganese goes there. Excellent. Then we go nickel, I suppose. Wait, hang on. How many belts is manganese? Manganese is 2 belts. Hmm. The response to that is starting with manganese is wrong. Start with nickel. Then go to cobalt. The joys of chrome, exactly. I am loving chrome. So at this point this is iron and... You're about to start chunks. Oh yeah, geodes are a pain. Way to deal with this is actually a lot simpler than you think. You do it that way. Which will leave you with iron there. Which we will do a little bit of a jump. So they can connect. Other way around. You guys do the jump. No, it literally runs the exact same problem. There we go, and then that cuts over, and then we should be good. Let's see how much I've effed this up. There's nothing wrong with making something easier than it needs to be. You can very much overcomplicate things if you wish to. Three belts of iron. It's not 2. What if... we went down another line? Not my sort of thing. No, I've never done any sort of drugs. Oh, but what about coffee or alcohol? I mean, yes, technically that's a drug. But also not really. Like, I don't really do that. Mix with that. Apparently it wakes you up real good. I'm woken up okay. I'm not too concerned by how I wake up, to be honest. I don't know if this is a very good balancer. I'll rephrase it. I'm fairly sure it's terrible, but point is, that's some resources. I have some worms being right dicks over there. Oops. And I don't like worms being dicks. So we're going to deal with that. Again, sadly, the finger bus music is not playing. I turned it off. I'll turn it on one day when you're not expecting it. More of a sorter than a balancer. Well, sure, if we want to use correct terminology. But you are correct. Okay, that's chrome. It's not a very good sorter either, to be fair. That's okay. It doesn't need to be the best in the business, it just needs to sort of work, I suppose. Where is my train? Oh, it's coming. So the next thing I want to do is have 8 of these. Probably over this way. Okay. How do we feel about that? I feel like we've made chrome. However, at some point very soon, we're going to run into the inevitable problem that we can't actually continue this. Because metallurgy? I don't know, it's not finished. And I kind of counted on it being finished at this point. Although, yellow science... We've done some work on yellow science, so maybe. How's purple science going? I mean, maybe we've got enough sciences for it. And then over here we're going to sort out these resources onto a train, which we haven't figured out yet. I don't care. How to tell if Seifer does care about something? If he says he doesn't care, he cares so much. Hello, Samuel Anderson. How you doing? Welcome. It's a later care issue. Exactly. Look, I can't care about every problem I've caused in my own factory. Someone else has to care about them. And not the environmental officer. He's got other concerns, trust me. Okay. So we need to get some fuel in here. Now the good news is I'm pretty sure we make some carbon. Bad news is it appears to be just flipping miles away. Wait, do we make carbon? Or do we just make charcoal and then do nothing with it? Oh. First mistake was leaving the environmental officer inside my factory. No, it's alright. He's required. He's absolutely required to be here. Otherwise we have other problems. You got a VIP pass, you really do. You actually do, but not for that reason. I mean, yeah. Yes, you do. Okay, the good news is that it looks like this is actually kind of working. Accounts, we take those? We absolutely do. The trick is to have so many environmental problems that the officer gets distracted while alerting you any one of them. That's pretty much how I play Factorio in a nutshell. Where are my boilers? There it is. Oh! That's good news. That's been a long time coming. Ow. Oh yeah, so how that works. So how any of this works. And then we go a liquefier. I always find it weird that you use a liquefier to make carbon. It really makes sense to me, but then again, I'm not a scientist. I am not a science man. I am not a man of science myself. Okay. Maybe I should be a science man? Something I had not considered. Could be the science man. Science man of the future. How much carbon do I actually need? One is enough. Wait a second, is one enough? Apparently that's using old tech. Should have seen that coming. I mean, I guess I kind of did. It's why the question was even asked. Ah, Kuvi. You're causing trouble even not being here. It's alright, he's allowed to. We're going to put the carbon through here, I think. Turn the carbon around. Okay. Meme March is over, man. Meme March is over. There is no... The competition for Meme March is over. The judging will happen soonish. I do not have a time frame, but soonish. The memes have marched their final march. Judgment Day, exactly. Judgment Day will come for us all. Specifically those who made a meme and are trying to win a prize. Hang on, I just gotta do this very carefully. Okay. Are we good? Are we there yet? We're never really there. Okay. That gets my chrome ingots. The problem is we still can't make the chrome plates until the science has done its due diligence. So that sucks a little bit. Change those to better inductions though. How many ingots does that make? Makes 1 and a bit belts of ingots. Oh, little rat. You know what? 1 is so close to that. Then we induce the belt, the chrome. Induce and duct, same thing. Okay, and then we're stuck. Because we don't have the better strain caster machines. Although we're about to. What do they need? They need black chips. I see. We can't make those. Okay, we need to start working on actually very important technology. We start working on the angry German birds. Just make them in a normal thing. Yeah, exactly. I was going to. We have run out of landfill. However, I know a little trick that most people don't know, which is, and by most people I mean like a large percentage of the world does not know that I have a bit of sand over there. Like just the world in general. If you said, do you know where SeiferKatt keeps his sand, they'll be like, what? Like I said, I know something a lot of people in the world don't know. Where I keep some sand. It wasn't enough sand, it was just barely anything. So, as secret plans go, it's one of the worst. I didn't want to delete that. I keep right-clicking by mistake. Where's my sand? My real sand. That's not you, you're rubite. Oh, it is here. Hello, sand. It's Sand's Undertale. Okay. I need 13 of them. Wait, really? So it either goes 2 or 13. That's funny. I guess it's a big boost on that last one, huh? Oh, it's one off. The worst part about being one off is I know what happens when I say I'm one off. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, then we need some water. I mean, that's not even the problem that I had right there, but basically, yeah, that's the gist of what I was afraid of. Fear is probably the wrong word. I do not fear a emote. I kind of fear emotes, actually. Especially the scary ones. Okay. Then that makes all my chrome. The question is, I don't even think I need to necessarily put coolant in here, actually. It's probably fine. And we'll set it. What do we got here? Oh, it's a duck. I see. I see your duck. Danger. Okay, and then we have how many of these? 8. Okay. 8's quite doable, but the problem is I think we've run out of belts before that. We do not. Oh. Miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. And Easter. Or April Fool's Day, depending on where you are at. Then I'll make 2 belts of chrome. Wonderful. And then I suppose we just put it with all the other metals, right? Makes sense. Nope. Do it properly. That is 7. Okay. That one goes that side. But these offset. Then we copy, copy, paste. Then we wire it up with power. And then we are basically done with Chrome. 218 hours. Okay, that took forever and is far slower than it should be, but that's okay. When we really start making rockets, we're going to be launching rockets real quick. This isn't going to be 500 hours like I thought for a while it would be, but I think when this train starts a rolling of launching rockets, I think we're going to launch those rockets so quickly. But I mean, we're not going to get 250 hours, obviously. No one cares about that except me, though, so that's probably fine. Let's chuck those things in there so I don't need to look at them anymore. Chuck that in there. Chuck that wherever it goes. Throw those away. I think we're good. Yes, that does look pretty good, and then we will rig all that through into the trains network, and then Chrome is done. Get yourself out of module debt? Oh yeah, we are well deep in module debt. Probably just due to rubber, honestly. But rubber was, if I remember rightly, the thing was I deliberately designed rubber smaller than it needed to be. Like, I worked out how big I wanted rubber. Okay, thank you so much, by the way, for your stream, because your stream, it gave me an idea how big I wanted to make red circuits. Yeah, I mean, that's quite doable. The only problem is it required like 201 farms. Like, this was a big build at a time, but now I could probably do it pretty quickly. Glad you could help. Yeah. I mean, that's... I'd also like to point out that your production inspired this madness. Like, this is your fault that this part of the base exists like it does. So, you know, the madness is your fault. This should, when fully going, create 1,500 red, green, brown, and blue chips. Of course, if blues are full, then we'll make more red chips, and vice versa. It'll go down the line. So that is what it's designed to do. It does take more resources than my factory can ever produce right now. But the idea is as we increase resources, then it'll sort itself out eventually. There'll always be something that is lacking. I don't know what's lacking right now. Looks like it's lacking here. Oh. Excellent. I wonder what is lacking. A couple of things lacking, it seems. What if it's coming through here? Ah, I think that's tin. That's tin still, isn't it? Yeah. That's okay. Tin? How's tin going? I know we improved tin. Then I think tin shat the bed. Because Bob Nom sucks. I have a very funny feeling we've got a jam there. It looks too concerning. Yeah. $25 per second. 25 per second should be enough to do what I need. But if it isn't, it is also designed that I could just copy and paste it. I hope that never has needed, but I could. Okay, this looks like it's shat itself somehow. Now, professional Factorio players, such as myself, will know when your train network shits itself, that's known as... And by the way, this is an industrial term, so if you don't understand, I understand, but that is known as a bad thing. Okay? Now, this may have blown your mind. A bad thing? That sounds bad. Don't worry about it. You new Factorio, I understand. Bad thing? I've never heard of a bad thing. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it, kid. Okay, that train just moved on, which makes me think whatever was the problem has fixed itself. There are no bad things, only happy little piles of pain and suffering. Yeah, exactly. A positive note. Oh no. Okay. We have a good old-fashioned train jam on our hands, folks. But why? That one's red. Oh, I see it. That actually should fix everything. He said confidently with no real proof. I think I did fix things though. Yeah, that fixed it. It'll take a little bit to get used to it, but it'll get there. It did jam for a while. I mean, the plus note is while it was jammed, there was other things happening, so it's not the end of the world, I suppose. Okay. Get those upgraded. That should vaguely fix that up. Now we really do need to sort out what to do with that calcium sulfate at some point. Because that's going to become a bigger and bigger problem. In fact, it's already become a huge problem. Not dealt with it. So what I'm going to do before calling it for the night... I'm going to start sorting this out. Actually, that's pretty good. If I just go like this. It really does sort itself out. We just need to do the thing with the belt. Nope, not that thing. That'll get the calcium sulfate out. We don't know what we're going to do with it yet. The thing is, I mean, we could just put it in a big box. Like, that's technically not illegal. We can just put it in a huge warehouse in the middle of nowhere and never use it. But that seems wrong, you know? It's not wrong, but it seems wrong. I'm trying not to. Some things are being voided, and probably more than I'd like to be voided. But the fluoride wastewater here is being voided occasionally. But it's more the fact that I can't... There's only so much you can do with fluoride. I was about to say favorite, but that's not true. I really like Nullius, how it's like, this item has 4 things minimum to void it. And you're like, thank you for telling me that on the resource itself how difficult it is to void. And then you count down 4, 3, 2, 1, and then that's the void. That was Nullius though, and Nullius was the worst. And no one will convince me otherwise. We really need to deal with this sulfur wastewater. Like, it's really cool that we're making all the sulfur, but we need to deal with the wastewater better. And I think in the future we will be doing that. Jive is pretty good at the moment. So I've got to finish off chrome. I've got to sort out this calcium sulfate, and then I don't know. Modules? Is it time to build the better modules? Very well might be. Actually, maybe we make black chips and then we make all the modules. Because then we can just do all the modules in one go. It's a pain, but then it is done, right? An option. I know. That's why I was making black chips first. Make the black chips, then get it all sorted. It wouldn't be difficult to make. We also do need to get base oil. So many black chips? Not that many, is it? Oh wait, it's on archive. We need 45 per minute. That's... And I've gotten set up for 500 per minute, which is actually quite doable. We need to make platinum for them, and that's about it, I think. How is my resin going, actually, before I haul it? Who knows? I can't bloody see it. Clearly it's going well enough, though. That train's full and doesn't need to go anywhere. Okay, I was going to call it, but then I've seen just a jam, and I want to fix that jam. Like here, right? Let's fix that jam, and then we'll call it. I like that it's going around that way, because that train's also jammed the same way. Okay, well if that train's jammed the same way... Not even close. It was pretty close. It wasn't jammed. Looks jammed. Yeah, it wasn't jammed. That's fine. What was that even making? Iron. That makes sense. That's my steel, cobalt steel line, isn't it? We apparently have a lot of cobalt steel right now, which is good. Yeah, we need to stop this because it's 10 minutes over. Good progress today. We made chrome with minimal pain, actually. That's probably the easiest way to make chrome I've ever seen. Probably because all the resources were shipped in. We keep finding issues if I continue. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right. Thank you everyone for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. If you're already following, thank you. Meme March has now ended, so if you think of more memes, there will be no possible prize or chance for prizes, but I'll always take them. I'll always take some memes. What else can I say? Well, I will next be streaming on Thursday, doing more of this. RimWorld is coming up, of course, and so we will be doing that when that comes out. But we'll stay on Factorio because I'm never leaving Factorio alone. It'll be like a once a week thing for RimWorld. What else do we have? We have the social links. Gotta remember the social links. Very important stuff. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where VODs get posted. And the Discord link where you can find me outside my regular streaming time if you just want to chat with other wonderful people of this community. Or just post links to cats. That's always accepted too. And with that, I wish you all a good night. Farewell, sleep well, have a good day, do whatever you need to do. Take care.